In a quiet village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a man named Kavi. By trade, he was a thief, but not the kind who stole for greed or personal gain. Kavi had an uncanny ability to sneak through the night unnoticed, and he used his skills to help those in need. The villagers called him the Shadow, a figure whispered about in hushed tones. Kavi thievery began in desperation. Years ago, during a famine, his family had gone hungry for days. One night, he crept into the granary of a wealthy landlord and took just enough grain to feed his mother and siblings. When he saw how it saved them from starvation, he realized he could use his talent to help others. But Kavi had rules. He never stole from the poor or those who earned an honest living. His targets were always the wealthy and corrupt persons, those who hoarded resources while others struggled. With the loot, he bought medicines for the sick, food for the hungry, and blankets for the elderly during winter. One day, news spread that a widow named Mira and her young son, Arav, were to be evicted from their home. They had fallen behind on rent. Owed to the cruel landlord, Raghav was known for exploiting the villagers, charging exorbitant rates and showing no mercy to those who could not pay. Fearing their plight, Kavi decided to act. That night, under the light of crescent moon, he slipped into the Raghav Grand Mission. The place was heavily guarded, but Kavi's agility and wit helped them avoid detections. He found that the landlord safe, packed with golden coins and jewels. Kavi took only a portion, just enough to cover Mira's debts and help a few other struggling families. The very next morning, Raghav awoke to find his safe empty and note placed neatly on his desk. Wealth is a blessing meant to be shared. Note hoarded the Shadow. Meanwhile, Mira discovered an envelope containing enough money to pay her rent and start a small tailoring business. Tears streamed down her face and she thanked the heavens for the miracle. Raghav was furious and hired guards to catch the mysterious thief. But Kavi was always one step ahead. Over time, the villagers began leaving small offerings at a shrine near the forest, hoping the Shadow would help them in times of need. But Kavi never revealed himself. He preferred to remain unseen as a silent guardian of the oppressed. One day, Kavi overheard a group of children talking about him. The Shadow is a hero. The Shadow is a hero. One exclaimed, another added, but why does not he show himself? Kavi smiled softly. It was not glory he sought, it was justice. Years passed, and through Kavi grew older. His spirit of giving never faded. He remained a thief, but one whose heart beat for the downtrodden. In his quiet act of kindness, he showed the world that even a thief could be good, and sometimes it takes a shadow to bring light.